Again, in this slide, we have a common and applied case for engineering purposes. Suppose a tunnel is going to be dug from point A to point B at the below geologic map. I have two questions. What will the geological section of the tunnel be, and what types of rock and formation will the excavation team encounter during digging? And the second one is that, is it possible for the tunnel boring machine or TBM to encounter large karstic cavities and subsequent high pressure water intrusion? I would like to ask you, please think about this applied scenario. I will give you the answer in the next slide, but before that, think about which structure, which geological feature can we have in this map. Review your understanding and think deeply about the possible structures that may be below the earth, and what kind of formation a tunnel ex excavating team can oppose by digging this tunnel. Now I'm gonna to analyze the previous questions. Consider the tunnel path that, for example, start from point A. As you can see, point A is located on a JSL or Jurassic Black Slate. Also, the endpoint, I mean B point, is located exactly on JSL or Black Slate. So we would like to talk about other rock types. As you can see, we have a Kado in this area, and also we have a Kado again in this area. We have a KLD in this area, and we have a KL in this area. We have a KSHL, and again in the opposite side, we have a KSHL, and we have a L that located in the core of the geological feature. So you can understand that we are uh, encountered with a fault, and as we talked about it previously, it is a syncline. And again, based on geomorphological features and the types, we can understand this is an oblique syncline. So it tells us that we have a syncline in our path for our tunnel. And now we can see the geology beneath the tunnel path. In fact, it starts with JSL and goes to somehow Kado, and after that KL and KSHL and L, and again this scenario repeated again and goes to B point. So this is a syncline, and again we have a structures that uh, have a symmetry and have a repetition. So it is very critical for geologists and for engineers to know what would be the rock types and formations that they deal with during the excavation of tunnel. So this is the first question, and now we understood that we encountered these different types of rock formation and geology. What about second question? As we said previously, KL and also L is so susceptible and prone for karstic uh, development and karst features. So it is definitely that we encountered two karst feature. What about the being of water flow with high pressure, we can analyze the scenario by understanding a water table level in the karst. If our tunnel pass in upper levels than water table, it is less likely to encounter to the uh, water flow from karst. But if it uh, go in the lower levels than water table in karst aquifer, it is so susceptible for bad scenario, and some precautions should be think about the encountering with karst cavities and karst conduit that are full of water and in high pressure, and the engineer should consider a lot of precautions and a lot of detailed studies for decrease the potential hazard.